Okay, so let's by going finishing this problem, let's try to use our right hand rule. And I'm going to start with this beginning and the first because we have to find out the z-hat for. So hopefully you're seeing me. It's very hard to record with an iPad, especially I'm a right-handed person. So let's say we have that y and x on this problem. Actually, I have to use my left hand for this one. I know it's a right hand rule, but I have to use my left hand for this one. So let's say y is going up, my x is going to left, so my next one has to come out of the board. So the z-hat has to be out of the board. So now let's go to question and finish that coordinate system. And we know it's a perpendicular, so that is actually the right Cartesian coordinate system. So as you can see, we finish up, we find that the y-hat is going up, x-hat is going to the right, so the z-hat has to come out of the board. Now let's go ahead and do the next one, because we know y-hat is coming out of the board, then we have z-hat going up, and then x-hat is going to right. So now y will happen. We're going to show you that y is going to be happen. So back to this painful way of recording. Z-hat is going to up, x-hat is going to the right. So they have something coming out of the board. So this is supposed to be the y-hat is coming out of the board because we have x-hat, z-hat, and then y-hat is coming out of the board. So that's how we have to shoot it up. Now let's go back to our writings. We actually did that. I actually found the problem. So like, wait, what? Am I doing this wrong or not? Oh, okay. So this is C, this is D. That's why I actually have the drawings right now on the side of me. And now you're doing B over here, which y is coming outside. X is going. For this particular question, you have y coming outside, out of the board. X is going to the right, so z-hat is supposed to go up. This is how we can find out this perpendicular. I'm using my left hand. I know this is a right hand rule, but honestly, this is impossible to do x on the right and then get this right. Okay, so this is how I get it. Y comes out, z goes upwards when you have the y comes out of the board. Now let's do this one. This one I can actually use my right hand, finally. So now that I'm finally using my right hand, because we have y going that direction, x is going up, so the z has to come out of the board. So this way, I can see all of them as perpendicular. I'm finishing my coordinate system like this, and I can see that I'm using my right hand rule by using the z-hat is coming out of the board because of it has to be perpendicular. As you can see, actually, why when z-hat is outside in the board, that was supposed to be inside. What in the world is wrong with me? Z-hat is supposed to come out. Oh my god, I actually made a mistake on that one. I did. Oopsie. Coming out of the board. So that is how we can get the z-hat. Oh, was I under impression because that's coming out of the board, that has to be go inside? Okay, so this one has to go inside. I'm going to show you guys that one again. So for this one, y is going in the board. It's hard to do that. X is going towards the right, so z has to go up. And I'm going to show you that. But let me actually rotate. It's supposed to be, this is going inside, and this is going towards the right, so the z has to go up. So make it perpendicular. And y is going inside, x is going towards right, z has to go up because it has to be perpendicular. Now, last one I'm not going to show you guys because you see when I use the right hand rule, I'm supposed to have all of them perpendicular. But the problem that we have with this last one is the z-hat and x-hat are not perpendicular on this one. So this is not a Cartesian coordinate system. This is not a Cartesian coordinate system. So I can do the right hand rule with this one. Thus, this is not a Cartesian coordinate system. This is not a right hand rule. But now, so you guys remember I actually did you guys the y and x-hat this way, and I find that when I do actually that way, then the right hand rule is supposed to come down. So I know if I do it like this, it has to go inside the board, so my z-hat is going inside. Now I actually fixed it on the paper, but I didn't fix it here, so I'll have to show you guys that it's going inside. And I'm showing you it's literally this in right hand rule, but I'm doing it this way. So if you guys learned something new, please pray for me. My hand is dying for doing this on a recording. I see you guys in the next videos.